Nano Banana and Google Veo3. This combination is going viral after its launch, and it has given a major shock to all the designing agencies because what they were able to create in couple of days, now you can create in just few seconds. Now you don't need to pay thousands of dollars to all the freelancers and designing agencies to create a very designed content for you. Because in this video, I'm going to give you a complete automation which combines both Nano Banana and Google Veo3. Using these two, you can create any type of content, whether it is marketing content, social media content, or e-commerce product content, or any content that you want to create for yourself or for your clients. And the best part is I'm going to give you a lot of ideas that you can use to productize this automation. And also I will tell you the interesting use cases of this automation. So before moving ahead, let me introduce myself. My name is Gaurav Mitawa, and I have been building AI agents for past 1.5 years so far. And I have built and deployed multiple AI agents from small companies to big corporations. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Now, one question comes in that why Nano Banana and why Veo3? What is special in these two models? So earlier you might have used your images with different type of models, and you find one thing, and that is that anytime when you are creating your images with these AI models, these AI models are having a large tendency to distort your images. So which means if you are creating this type of images, you might have observed this type of images. But this is something cracked by Google Veo3 and Nano Banana altogether. Now, these models are highly optimized for character consistencies, which means that if you are using this image, you can create this type of image without any inconsistencies. So this is something cracked by Google Veo3 and Nano Banana altogether. So which means that you can create any type of content for founders, for CEOs. If you're running a social media agencies, you can create any type of designing content using a one particular photo, or you are serving to e-commerce agencies or e-commerce companies, then you can create any type of content for these e-commerce brands. So let's go to the automation and let's understand and how we can use this automation to create any type of content for you. So here is the automation I'm talking about. Now in this automation, we have three major key components that we need to understand. So the first one is that we are using Telegram bot here. Now why Telegram bot? Because it is easy to access content directly on Telegram. So to provide the input content and to take the final output content generated by AI, we need to have Telegram bot here. So we are using Telegram bot. The second is that we are using Nano Banana directly. Now, any image that we will be providing through Telegram bot will be passed on to Nano Banana to create the hyper realistic image. Then this image will be passed on to directly Veo3 here to create the final video output here. Now, after the video, the final output will be sent back to again Telegram. Now let's see how this workflow actually works. So the first trigger point here we are using is Telegram bot. So any content that will be sent through the Telegram bot. So for example, I have sent this content with the script, "We care for your skin, so we invented the Regan's advanced peptide boosters for your better skin." Now for this image, it created this image in return as an output image only. Now let's understand how this workflow actually works. So the first trigger point that start is Telegram bot. Now any image that we provide to a Telegram bot will be received here. Now you can see multiple paths here. Why these paths? Because you might be providing different type of scripts or prompts with the images. So accordingly, this path has been tried. So let's say that you don't provide any script, you don't provide any kind of prompts, and you provide plain images only. So this path will be followed. If you provide any script or prompt, then this path will be followed. And if you don't provide, like if you provide images with kind of text on this, then this path will be followed. So in our scenario, we are providing this particular images. So in this image, we will be generating this output image through Nano Banana. So let's say the image is received here, and then this image will be passed on to Nano Banana, and Nano Banana will create image. Now the major thing you can do is that this workflow is tweaked according to my requirements. So here I'm using healthcare scenario, but if you want to use it for e-commerce, personal branding, or accordingly, you can tweak it according to your requirements. Now, after this image generation, you will be able to see the output. So this is the input image. I provided the script, "We care for your skin, so we invented the region's advanced peptide boosters for your better skin." So this is the output image that we received through Nano Banana. Now, the same image has been passed on to Veo3 to generate the video. So after this, we received this video with the script. So here is the video.
"We care for your skin, so we invented Regen's Adventure."
So this is how we created this video. Now I have set the limit for 4 seconds, but you can set it for 8 seconds or like 4 or 8 seconds because it has some limitation. So Veo3 has one limitation that it cannot generate videos more than 8 seconds. So you need to be aware of it. Now after this, the video is sent back to the Telegram, so you will be able to access content directly on your Telegram bot. So you provide the input content, you'll take the output image, and then you will eventually get the output video. Now this workflow has been tweaked according to my requirements. Now let's say you can tweak the this part Nano Banana. So as you come to the prompt of the Nano Banana, you will be able to see the prompt section. So you here you can drive your prompt. You can decide like whatever you image you want to create, or whatever the like scenario you want to create. According to you can prompt this module directly. Now remember one thing: when you prompt this particular module Nano Banana, you need to tweak your Veo3 module in the same manner. So it will be keeping the consistency while generating the videos. So as you come to the Veo3, you will see the same section for prompting as well. So this is how you can create this automation. Now I'll put the link of this automation directly into the description box, so you don't need to build it. You can just directly download through the link given below. Now here comes the most important part, and that is how to use this automation. So this is very important. If you're learning any type of automation, it becomes very important then to know where it can be used. So let's take an example that you are a freelancer or business owner or an agency owner, and you want to use or create content. Let's take an example that you want to create a personal branding content for yourself. You can use this automation to upload your images, and you will be able to create high quality images for your social media. And you can automate your social media using this automation. Now let's take an example that you are running a marketing agency. You can sell this automation directly to your clients, and because this automation is automating their end-to-end content, so which is a great value that you are delivering to your clients. Now you could be running an e-commerce brand or real estate or any healthcare content you want to create. You can deploy this automation, which is very easy. I just told you how you can do it same, and you can automate their content part. And this is something that gives you very high quality content, and that is very personalized as well. So this is all about this automation, and as I said that you can prioritize this automation in a manner that you will be able to scale faster. So this is all for today, and I will catch you in the next video.